All right, this one is a small one. I hope we can play the video because today is just a struggle. This is about Jerry Eze. You guys know who Jerry Eze is. Jerry Eze is the #1 YouTube earner in Nigeria. Last time we checked, is also a pastor. I stumbled into Jerry Eze. Well, the first person I stumbled into was the wife, Eno Eze, I think. But they are probably the most online popular, from online standpoint, they're the most popular pastors out of Nigeria right now. Jerry Uchechukwu Eze, a Nigerian Pentecostal pastor, founder and lead pastor of Streams of Joy International. But what we probably know him as is the WSSD. What is it? What God cannot do cannot exist, something like that. He's very popular, does like online prayer sessions on the internet, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of views on a regular basis. Okay, so he hosts 2025's largest gathering of Christians in the UK. Not too long, that was about 2 weeks ago. Okay, and yes, about 5 days ago, it was announced by Premium Times, as published by Premium Times. Pastor Eze is Nigeria's highest paid YouTuber for second year in a row. Shout out to him, congratulations to him. I ain't mad. That's what we're trying to do right now. We're struggle streaming. We have 5 people watching us live. I want to say thank you to all the 5 people watching me live right now. And shout out to all the people that make it to watch replays later, all the replay gang. I appreciate you. You keep this channel going. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, NSPPD. Thank you, Jerry. NSPPD is the convener of NSPPD. Okay, a lot of Nigerians go there to pray. When I see people giving this kind of platform, I appreciate it because obviously he's bringing some kind of value into that society, regardless of if it's religious or not. I don't care. If it's value, is value. It is what it is. If you want something better, talk to your government. All right. So, but why am I talking about him today? It's because of this video. Let me see if I can play it. This video on Tunde Ednuts. I'm watching it with you guys live. Let's see what he said.
Love until it has been wronged and yet it's still loved. For you to open your mouth and still say to your spouse, I love.
For you to open your mouth and still say to your spouse. Let me go back. It says love is not love until it is wronged and still loves. Okay. Let's see.
Love you in the midst of wrong doing. That is when you have loved. That is when you truly.
For you to experience love in the midst of wrong, that's when you have love. Okay.
You love that person. Because what you call love is actually an emotional outburst when you do something that is not right. And
what you call love is an emotional outburst, but when you do something that is not right,
yet I can still say, I love you and I'm going to do this.
And I can still say, I love you. Okay.
Please, let's not make our marriages a union of 2 persons who are sharing a flat. Let it be more than that. But
let's not make our marriages something of 2 persons sharing a flat.
By all means, let's never bring our marriages to this place. But I beg of you, forgive. I was having a conversation with a gentleman. He says, forgiveness is just not in my nature. I said, what if I tell you that there's no such thing as a marriage without forgiveness? He just do para back and forth. I was like, you're a lover boy. That's your problem. You're trying to protect yourself. This is the same conversation I've been having around with all these young men. They're trying to protect themselves so badly, but this castle they are building around themselves is caving in badly. The same thing is true for you too, ladies, just so you know. Anyway, roommates. A lot of people in long-term marriages are roommates. So, and when there's problem, when there's the outburst, they tend to run to the internet and tell these generalized stories. They assume everybody else's story is just like theirs. And of course, anything that's negative and painful in nature tends to go more viral. So you have to protect yourself from that, the negative narratives. And all I want you to know, forgive. Not just forgive for your spouse, forgive for yourself. Clear your.
That's the point. I like that point. He said, forgive, but forgive yourself. You in marriage, you have to be willing to move past issues fast. Doesn't mean you're brushing it under the rug, but a lot of time people are resenting issues that just need to go away. What do they call it? They call it closure. If I don't have closure, everybody go rest. They don't say it out in words, but that's essentially what they are practicing.
They need closure. What is the closure they're looking for? They are becoming detectives in their own household. They're snooping around looking for everything that can be wrong. But if your mind already perceived wrong, guess what? It is already wrong. Yes, of course, you're going to perpetuate it. So even if you found nothing, it is all wrong. And that becomes your experience. But guess what? Because you're looking for wrong, you're going to find something that's wrong. You know? But he's saying a lot of stuff you should take to the bank. Forgive yourself. I know some people use forgiveness to manipulate other people. They want you to forgive as fast. But don't worry about that. Let's talk about you as an individual first. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself doesn't mean you're not accountable. It means you're accountable and then you get past it. Even though the other person is still in the process of getting past it too. But you have to get past it. And when they see that you're confident, it not only does it change, it helps you in your change of behavior, because the best form of apology is change of behavior, right? So it helps you to change your behavior faster. But if you're stuck in the misery, if you are needy and you're begging, you're apologizing over and over again, you actually, even though your intentions might be different, the impact you are creating is wrong. You need to understand how the mind works. The mind is not your semantics. The mind focuses on what you focus on, and it expands.
Mind, you are here to live for a long time. Don't let anybody kill you. That's why I'm saying free your heart. Be happy.
Free your heart.
Find something that will make your heart happy. Free your mind. If anybody wants to carry something in mind, let them carry it.
Let them carry it. I know it sounds vicious, even if you've offended them. Sometimes the issue they're dealing with is beyond you. Sometimes it's trauma from their childhood. Yes, the last trigger was you. You offended them. Remember, I'm not asking you not to be accountable. What I'm asking you to do is learn how to not be looking for answers for everything. You do your own bit, right? And you leave the rest. Let them get through the process so that you can get through your own process, so that by the time they come back to you, you actually have something to offer. Okay? And also the ground is fertile enough for them to also pour into you. But you know what most people do? They get stuck in this cycle, endless cycle, talking about the same thing over and over again. 5 years ikojalo, 6 years ikojalo, 7 years ikojalo, 13 years ikojalo, 17 years has gone past. She's talking about the same issue. The power is yours, but you're disengaged from your power.
But if they give you food, relax, drink water, laugh, eat the food. You brought that money. And so if they cook the food and give you, eat. Love is not yet love. Well, if they are not talking to you, be talking to them. That's why I'm saying you can't give someone you love hypertension. You can't. It's not fair. Because there's some people, when they remember, they are going home.
All right, so he's talking about fairness now. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Okay, guys, that's Jerry Eze. I think he has some good messages, but he's a pastor. At the end of the day, there's only so much we can relate. But I think that's a good message. I think love is not love until you've gone through something, until it is tested. Okay, see, when we say something is real love, it's not the fantasy butterflies in your stomach when you don't really know the person. You're going to need to get to know that person, and you're going to go through some shit. And after you're going through that shit, you'll be in a position to say, I still love this person. I still want to build something together. But it makes it that much better. Okay? It's not the same thing as a person that they don't really know each other. If they just got married yesterday, congratulations to them. Yee, hallelujah. I know they went through 3 years of premarital counseling. They don't know anything though. Just wait for it. But that's a good thing. That's life. That's life. Anything that's worthwhile in life will be tested. It's inevitable. Okay? Yes, it's going to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to jump out. Okay? You have to jump off that cliff at some point. It's not about marriage. It's just how life works. It's anything that you've ever done in life that's worthwhile, that other people celebrate, that you celebrate. At some point, you made a move of faith. All right? But it's actually easier to make a move of faith with education if you educate yourself. If you surround yourself with the right type of people, Okay, the vibes around you, the kind of people you surround yourself. If you surround yourself with people that are always talking, you end up in a buzz on in the internet where they're always talking negative about marriage. You will get exactly what you deserve. With that being said, hit like, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Oh, by the way, Auntie B is doing pre-launch of her books. She's doing pre-launch of her book, Imported Wives. It's on Amazon, it's everywhere. Go search for it. Search for Imported Wives, Bree Ekpo, EKPO, BREE EKPO. Go and order the book, leave a review, take a picture with the book. She's in pre-launch. When you get the book, take a picture with the book, send her a picture or send it to me. Okay, send it to my DM. I'll forward it to her so that she can use the book. We need your support in getting the book out there. Okay. Thank you guys. Be a part of the community. I appreciate you guys for everything you do, for always supporting the platform. Hit like, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. If you're looking for my books, just go to manofprestige.com. You're looking for the bootcamp, 21-day bootcamp. You can start right now. Go to manofprestige.com. It comes with a free consultation with me. All right. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. We'll see you on the next one. Take care and God bless. Peace.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.